Let's go sell some things first. Start off with that. Okay, everything but one of them. Because I think that's going to be a good idea. And then we're going to keep... we're keeping the turbo one. And then send out the mackerel. Cool. Alright, I think my farm's really getting together. Thankfully. Whether or not my pets will survive, I might have to take some of my regular pets out to go, like, fights. This way they build up their level. Not sure. Not sure yet. And we're going to take some of these and just sell them out. And this one... Okay, so what things do I have in terms of the crests? Okay, so when do I not use beginner's crest anymore? As you to see them by borrowing the power of spirits. Okay, well, we'll finish doing the investigative thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. In which case, we're gonna go over to here, and we're actually gonna equip that. Because that... Oh, it's by a wanted monster, not by any monster. Yeah, by battling a wanted monster. Equip that one instead. People around Rigbarth will provide you hints where to find wanted monsters and assist in your investigation. I'd rather have the Foresight crest for right now. Let's see, I already talked to a lot of people around town, so I think we should be all set. What was I doing? Right, I have to go find Murakumo real quick. Go check in on him. Then we send our girl to bed. Because that seems like a good idea to me. Yeah, you're in your room. Oh, hey. So I have something for you. Hold it. And not just eat it in front of him, give it to him. Oh, is this for me? Thanks, I appreciate it.
This is...
Hey, this thing's homemade. Seriously, how happy are you trying to make me?
Take this.
Oh yeah, you've given me a lot of good stuff, so I got this for you. What is it? Oh, that's a claw. That's actually a decent crafting material. I'll probably need that for some stuff. Okay, so I think that makes us all set. Hey, Rodea. Evening, you should go to bed. Priscilla shared some of her flan with me today. It wasn't half bad. Well, yeah, that means she liked it, so I think that's all we wrote here. I think everything else ended up getting taken care of. Is there anything under here? No. It's important to check every now and again, because sometimes they have crystals just, like, hanging out on the water. There we go.
Nice.
Hey, I got cold medicine. I think I had to give that to somebody. Okay, no quests currently available. Works for me. Let's put away some of the stuff that we got throughout today. So this and this. We'll take out that. And you know what? Let's... I mean, do I really need this much copper? I'll take one of those. I'll give one of those to red and one of those to if that's the case. So one for red, one for mulberry, one for Ariel, I think, and one for ruby. So let's drop everything else off then. Well, I need the other 3 then. I do not know. I should get out the rest of the gear for tomorrow too. Okay, there's that. And the gear. The gear. Let's see. I'm gonna keep a hold of another one of those in case I need it for something. Okay, so we got that. I don't know how I feel about shipping or using the Greenifier Plus. I don't remember what the different crystals do, if I'm entirely honest. Potable powder. Yeah, no. Can't think of anything in particular. I could just... yeah. Gonna do that. Yeah. Save it. And then go to bed. I wonder what it takes before I do. Let's go take a look through the crafting recipe for the accessories. Glove. Focus earrings. Adamantine ring. Engagement ring. What does it take? Literally any material and any jewel? I could sell a few of those. Silver pendant. It just takes silver, obviously, but that's something to consider. Next time I get too many amethysts and too many iron. But now I feel like I'm kind of searching constantly for iron. Since I give it to my pets to raise their defense. Okay, I think we're good there. Oh, I should change my crests. We're doing this one. Oh, we have a plant. Put that there. Yeah, because I think what I might do... Oh, thank goodness, it's raining!
Yes, yes!
That's so much better. That's one less thing I gotta deal with. I mean, my plants got watered by themselves anyway. But now I don't have to worry about my pets going nuts with it. I can actually give my pets a day off. Which is kind of nice. Okay, stash all that. Stash those. I might make something with that. I don't know yet. Because I feel like I should go get that nine-tailed fox. Okay. Let's go up and do the things. Stuff that definitely needs done. I was like, I don't remember this. Okay, so these immediate ones just need harvest. Oh. That one replenishes. I'm going to keep those because I don't have any other cucumbers. Let's pull out the magnifying glass and take a look. Okay, number 6. Going to need that. Going to need you guys replanted. Okay, you two also. 1, 2.
Yes!
3, 4.
All right!
Get this one.
Yes!
And I think that might be it. And that one.
All right!
Okay, let's go ahead and equip this. See, you don't need to water the rest of them, dude. Not by a long shot. And we've got one more to go here. Okay, let's go put on the fodder.
There you go. There we go.
And then we got the carrots,
There you go.
which seems like a wise idea.
Easy does it.
And then pumpkin seed.
There we go.
And followed lastly by this turnip seed.
There you go.
So let's go ahead and give everybody some brushies.
There.
Happy Moo Moo.
There.
Put you away. And oh, there's Peep.
There.
Hello. Oh, no, come back.
There.
All right, I got you guys. While I'm out here, I can go ahead and give each one of you a stone. So that this way it raises your defense, so taking care of these does not hurt you as frequently. Maybe I should clear off more.
All right. There.
2, 3. I'm going to save you for last.
Nice. There.
Okay, there's Nugget.
There.
Okay, we got...
There.
Make sure I get Nugget one more time just for good measure.
All right.
Oop.
There.
Okay, Ruby. Ariel then, I guess.
There.
And
There.
last one for Ariel.
There.
1,
There.
2,
There.
3. Fantastic. Oh good, you now like me. Okay, there's one for you. And one for... Oh, nope. Okay, Nugget. No, I didn't want to give that to Ruby. Oh, you guys. Man. That's one for Ariel. I'll give one to Ruby. I don't think it had the effect, though. Okay, and give one to Mulberry. And equip those. Put that away.
There. Yes.
Much better.
Nice.
And now, onward we go. I mean, by the time I'm done with the next mission, because I'm gonna have to take my guys with me. Okay. Yeah, by the time I'm done with the next mission,
Oh,
hopefully
right.
Mulberry will like be my friend.
Nice.
I just gotta
All right.
try to clean up the land a little here. Kind of needs it. For sure. Much better that way. Do I necessarily need the rocks? No. What I need is more wood.
All right. All right.
But I just needed to clean everything else off. 2, 3,
All right. Yes.
and 1, 2, 3.
Yes. All right.
I would just like for these to not grow on like the main
Nice,
plot of
nice.
land, where the field is currently tilled, would be great.
All right.
So I don't have to worry about accidentally destroying my crops.
Nice. All right.
Okay,
Nice. Yes.
got a whole bunch of that. I just want to finish clearing off some of this stuff.
All right.
Then we'll go harvest all of our stuff, go see the next animals.
Nice.
There may or may not be stuff for us to harvest there.
Yes. All right.
Eesh.
All
Right,
all
and then
right.
there's 2 more.
Take that.
1, 2, and 3.
Nice.
So that should finish that off.
Right.
I do want to try to go get that 9-tailed fox. Maybe I should take some double blades. You know, something I'm a little weaker with. So that this way I don't accidentally kill her. It seems like the smartest idea to me.
All right. All right.
And the last rock.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice. Nice.
Let's then gather all the fodder and everything. Okay, none of that fodder ended up doing anything, but I think that's because it was all mostly level 1s. And... okay, just a whole bunch of pumpkins, so nothing else with that. We're just gonna teleport, I think, next. To the fire dragon. Because then I can clean up a little bit while I'm there, too, and anything that I take back with me. Like, then I can just drop it off. Yeah, because first off, I'm going to need all this. If there is any more. I don't think there is. There's a lot of bamboo. Should go harvest all that then. Come on. Like, I get it.
Nice.
I do. But my point
Alright.
stands. Oh, come back over. I wonder if, like, going near this
Alright.
lava hurts me. Nope, it won't even let me. I should maybe talk to the dragon and find out what the other crystals I have does. Because that somehow seems like a smarter idea. Stash that. Okay, let's talk to you. Hello. Okay, it temporarily boosts the health and the damage resistance. I think that's the green one, so I might have enough for that. Boost growth speed, make it rain, increase the crop's yield. Okay. So yeah, the green crystals are probably going to be what I'm going to need next. Ooh. That had a bigger range than I thought. And last one for some of them.
Take that. Oh, all right.
Just go gather.
Nice. Yes. All right.
Okay. Let's see then if I do it from here, if it gets me anything. Okay, it does. It does.
Take that.
I think it's interesting as well that some of these aren't contingent.
Take that.
Like if I get two stumps out of the one, but not the other, it like
Right.
it seems more normal. Okay, so that only takes 3 hits now, which is nice.
Nice.
Because I'm definitely going to be able to jump down and replenish some of my RP. So let's just clear off this section. 1, 2, last one, and 3.
All right. Nice. Nice.
Much better this way. Okay. I didn't clear off everything, but it definitely took care of a lot of the wood, and I'm going to need more wood. Hello. Hello, Griefrost. 1, 2, 3. Red. And Gato. Okay, so next step, let's give our one piece here to Red. And make sure nobody else is by me. Red. And then... Oop. Okay, I need to give one to Griefrost. And one to Gato. Okay, I'm curious what my pet levels are at. So, Mulberry's getting there. Well, I know what Sending to the Forest of Beginnings is, but I'm afraid that means that I, like, lose them forever. Mimic's almost there. Yeah, Ariel being the newest one, she's a little more shy. But, yeah, Mulberry is about to be most likely one to get that kind of love. So let's swap out what we've got. Axe. There we go. Make sure everything's aligned in the bag. Yeah, I'd say so. Oh yeah, I should eat these.
Delicious.
And this.
Time to eat.
Okay, so those only went up by 1, but that's fine. I wasn't really expecting a lot, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna equip that thing next. Hopefully I find a few more green crystals before I can call it a day. Invisible chest.
Yes.
Monster cure. Oh god, this is about to really change the game on me, isn't it? Does this mean I'm gonna have to go back through all my previous dungeons and look around? Because I think it does. But I'm not 100% sure. Okay, no crystals there. Interesting that there were invisible chests previously. Any others over here somewhere? Because I don't see any. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that, so this way nobody else spawns. Still, interesting.
All right. Yes.
No harm in me harvesting these. Really none.
Ouch.
And no harm in letting me get hit either.
Nice.
It's not like they can actually do me any damage, but it just increases my defense every time I get hit. Yep, my defense is way too high for you. Okay, are we done here? Everybody good? I think so. Oh, not you. There we go.
Nice.
I got a thick stick. Yay for more sticks. Okay. Anybody? Ooh, red grass. Let's see. Ooh, invisible chest. I'll take it.
All right.
So essentially in the invisible chest is just going to be like more...
All
Ooh.
right.
More spells and stuff? Is that what I'm seeing? Because to me, that's kind of how that's coming along.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, there's earth crystals in there. Oh, that's right. I can give them to pets, too. I think one of the next things I should do is earth crystals. Thank you. Yeah, these things don't really worry me.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, hi. Take that. Okay. Well, now I'm beginning to wonder if there's more invisible chests over here that I should be going to get. I'm just gonna run along this way and see if I see any more. Yes.
Skill up. All right.
Okay, storm is something new. Don't need any of those. At least not for right now, but I did find another chest. Maybe I should... Maybe that's what I should do. I should go harvest those stumps real quick. Because I can. And I do need the wood. And I can replenish my RP instantly.
Yes.
Man, I didn't get that last one behind it. Is it because it works like a shockwave?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Man, I thought that was going to be quick hits or I wouldn't have done it this way. Oh well.
Yes. Yes.
I'm already hook, line, and sinker in. But cool, now I've got new spells. Which I guess that's a way more efficient way of giving me... Oh, geez. Some of these. Anything I wanted to get rid of? I mean...
Nice.
There we go.
Right. Nice. All right.
I wonder if I could throw this at an enemy. Would it hurt?
1, 2.
Oh, I can just throw it at it from a distance and see if it'll love me? Interesting. Not something I thought to try, to be honest with you. Okay, let me get a new one of these. And black grass for that. Oh, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I'm prepared. I can just set it down gently. You have bluegrass. And what, more indigo grass? Okay. I'm just going to carry these with me real quick. And then I'm just going to, I don't know, eat these, I guess.
Nice.
Double Sonic. Interesting. What is up there? Is that a crystal? That is. What am I going to get rid of? Yeah, I guess I could just eat this. No, that would fill up my RP. Oh, I don't need this.
1, 2.
Come on. Ugh. Give me it.
Yes.
There we go. I got a Terra Crystal. Okay. So let's return home. Yeah. Drop off everything that we've got. Because that seems like the smart plan. Stash that. Oh. Hey, Martin. Listening to the rainfall really puts my mind at ease.
Hey.
If you ever come across a rare ore, would you mind showing it to me? You got it. If I find some, you'll be the first to know. Well, I don't think I have any on me.
I'd love to know what you think of my weapons.
So let's drop off this extra. Toss in everything we got there. Now I can, like, take care of other things. Aw. Somebody dropped me off some seeds. Okay, let's drop this off. At the very least. Okay, it takes that all the way up to 7. Kind of wish I had, like, a separate box that I could, like, organize things by, but guess not. Okay, let's look inside and toss in anything we don't need. All of that. Oh, I should have brought the brush. Okay, fridge. Terra crystal, thick stick. I'm just gonna throw in the iron because it's gonna end up being important to me later. Okay, I'm not gonna need that. But Master Cure greatly covers HP but consumes a large amount of RP in the process. Might still be good to have for when we need it. Okay. Let's go do Beatrice's thing. Oh, I can do that real quick. Yeah, we can go deliver that to Ludmilla. That should take us, like, no time at all. Yeah, I know. It's like 3 o'clock. You guys need to pack it in. You guys are great. Okay, blender. Mix something. Orange juice. Just need 1, thank you. Perfect. Let me drop off a few things, actually, too, while I'm thinking about it. I think there was some stuff I didn't mean to bring. Yeah, like that. And those. All the rest of this stuff I can figure out as I go. Perfect. Everybody got cured there. Okay. Yeah, present only affects a monster once per day. I knew it. All in all, though, that's okay. Okay, let's just drop some stuff off. Nope, no, I wanted to keep that. This is what I wanted to throw in there. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get the brush. I'm gonna need the brush if I want to tame that Ninetales. I keep forgetting. Well, at least with me going back to tame that Ninetales, there's gonna be extra stuff in there that wasn't before. Just stash that so I can throw it in all at the same time. I should go, like, wander around and try to pick up more weeds, I think. Thankfully, where I went kind of helped. But still... Okay. Let's get the brush. We'll go, I guess, see Ludmilla, because I know where she's at right now. Okay, yeah, so I've got 2 Gaia crystals. It's not enough for what I would want. Oh, no, I have 3. That's good. Because that would raise all my crop quality. Now where's my brush? There it is. There we go. Okay. And I can gain more RP right before I go into the dungeon, which is nice too.
Work hard, stay on guard.
Rainy days like today. Substantially lower visibility. Stay extra vigilant while on patrol. When we can't be together, time seems to slow to a crawl. Maybe I should tie us together with a rope. Aww. Wouldn't that make it harder for us to do our jobs? I know. It's just a joke, I promise. Aww. That's her way of saying, hey, I got feelings for you. That's cute. Oh, I need bread. I need bread for today.
Still working hard, I see.
Isn't it fun to think about which umbrella you're going to take on a rainy day? I think it's fun. I like picking one out for Rudolph, too. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's not easy to turn a rainy day into something fun. Oh, but it's worth the effort. If anything is worth doing, you can find fun in it. Recipe bread. Okay. Think weapon bread. Yes. And I think crafting bread. Yep. Okay. Came for a chat. Oh. It's not often I hear such a heavy sigh coming from you, Granny Yuki. Are you okay? Oh, I'm alright, dear. It's just I was taking a stroll earlier and I walked straight into a spider's web. Just remembered it gives me goosebumps. What an unpleasant feeling. I don't think I'll ever tolerate it. Maybe I should go do something about it? This bad weather's not going to stop me. Bring it on, Rain. I can take you. I just came to talk to you. This is going to sound kind of weird, but the other day I caught Fuka talking to thin air. Oh, that is weird. Maybe she was talking to a ghost? What? Ah, no way. It can't be. I mean, ghosts don't exist. Nope, not at all. I think our quest proved that's not true. When it's humid, I have to change the ratio of my recipes. Welcome. What do you want today? I just want to talk, actually. Believe it or not, I didn't always want to be a baker. Then what'd you want to be before? So much going on in my younger days, I didn't really have any time to think about it. I'm very happy to be where I am now, though. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Okay, let's go see Ludmilla while her shop is open. Right, that's a rock. I don't need that rock. Okay, go see Ludmilla while the shop's open. Give her the thing. Go do Beatrice's. That's another rock. Go do Beatrice's thing. Buy more bread. So this way I can get my cooking bread fix in for the day. Oh, is this for me? Wow, thank you so much, darling.
Gosh, what's a girl to do?
Oh, wait, you made this yourself? No way, I'm so happy I could cry. Hiya, the rain's made me sopping wet. Not that I mind. Welcome, darling. I just can't talk to you. She loves me. She loves me not. Oh, hiya, Gwen. Ludmilla, should you be plucking petals off your own merchandise? Oh, don't worry. The poor darling was fading, so I bought it for myself. Better someone to pluck you than wilt away without anyone ever admiring you. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Okay, let's get these real quick. On our way. Never mind, they're gone. There's none here. And we'll go see Beatrice. I should eat the bread, though, before I forget. Eat it. I learned how to make a ruby ring. Ooh. That was the only thing I learned, too. I learned how to make a bio smasher. Whoa. Talk about crazy. Okay. Oh, we do have a save point here. That's right. I mean, I guess I can go talk to her before I go do her mission then. Hey, I'm on my way to go see you.
do?
The rain gives strength to the thirsty earth. We must appreciate the myriad of blessings of nature. I've known nothing but life in the capital, so everything that happens in Rigbarth is new and fascinating to me. Well, that is interesting. Alright, this should be the last one, I think, for this quest. Are you upset that you don't blend in? Oh. What's the matter, Gwen? I was kind of just worried about you.
My stars!
Aw. Oh dear, you came all this way here to see me? Thank you. It looks like you've been a little down in the dumps. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Since you're so kindly offered, might I bend your ear for a moment? I feel as though I'm nothing but a bother to the other townsfolk. Is this about what happened at Palmos? You shouldn't worry about that. I keep hearing that I'm not normal, or that I lack common sense. I mean, you are a princess. There's only so much you can do about that.
Indeed.
Yes, I suppose so. I do understand. The only life I've known was the one that I led in the palace. I've only ever eaten food that has grown cold because I had to wait while it was tested for poison. Oh, poison. Yes, before I could eat, one of our servants always tasted my meals to verify that no one had tampered with it. And I lack knowledge of everyday objects because I had no say in the furnishings of our household or accoutrements. But furthermore, most of those items were considered national treasures, so I simply couldn't handle them whenever I wanted. Whoa. That's why I was so thrilled to browse and touch and examine things the way I did. Wow, I had no idea, Beatrice. But now every time I go on an innocent little stroll, I feel frightened. Frightened that my own subjects will come to despise me. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. The people of Rigbarth really care about you. I mean, come on, you can't be any more eccentric than the succubus. Including yourself, Gwen? I mean, I came to see you, so yeah, of course. You must have some kind of goal, Beatrice. That's what brought you to this town, isn't it? Yes, quite right. I do have an important mission, and I must see it to completion for the sake of my elder sister, my younger brother, and all of Norad. Wow, this must have something to do with that highly sensitive matters of the state Reinhardt mentioned when they first moved here. I don't know what your mission is, and I won't ask, but I'll support you however I can. Thank you ever so much. Countless lives are relying on me to find my courage. Are you certain you wish to aid me? Literally any way I can, yeah. Then I shall gladly take you up on your offer. Go with my deepest of gratitude, Gwen. You're welcome. I kinda do want to date her, though. She's so... she's just so sweet and so kind. Okay. Reinhardt? This rain seems disinclined to stop anytime soon. A rainy day will wear you out more quickly, so make sure you turn in early. I implore you to refrain from divulging any details about my lady's true identity. Have I done that already? Because I didn't think I did. If something were to happen to Lady Beatrice, this town would know no peace. Something tells me her reasons for coming here are a massive secret. Oh yeah, like we mentioned earlier. About it being a very important matter of the state or something. Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know. Okay, so everyone's missions that I'm seeing available have previously been done. I want to go check out... It's over here, I think, on the hill. I want to do Priscilla's mission first. If I'm available to do so. Oh. Hey Priscilla, what's up? Daydreaming, cloud watching, you know, in the rain. I was kind of hoping for a letter to come. What, from the sky, like a messenger bird?
No.
By balloon.
Huh?
Balloon? Is that Lucy's doing? Oh, but I don't actually think a balloon is going to come floating along anytime soon. It's just I've been waiting since I was little, so it's kind of a habit. You've waited this long for a letter?
Yes.
Remember how I wandered off on my own and got really hurt when I was a kid? Well, someone found me while I was unconscious and carried me all the way home, or so I'm told. By the time I woke up, my rescuer was gone. I didn't even have a chance to say thank you. Oh my god, I actually do kind of want them to have a relationship now if I'm the one that carried her home. I asked everyone if they knew who it was, but no one had a clue. Still, I really, really wanted to thank them. So I tied a little message to a balloon and released it to the sky. Oh, I see, and now you're waiting for a reply. Yeah, but I know one's probably not coming. That's why, as soon as I'm brave enough to travel on my own, I'm going to find my rescuer and thank them in person. Oh, you sweet thing. You remind me so much of Zelda, but a little more terrified. Well, I guess then you better keep practicing going out into the woods by yourself. Yeah, one step at a time. Was that it? Was it a one-off? I'm up here now. What do I do? Is there an easy way up and down this thing? Or am I just teleported up here? Because I think I'm just teleported. Okay, so we did that mission. Maybe go talk to Reinhardt then? Here maybe? Yeah. Is this just like little one-offs with them? Or is this a whole mission? Oh, these should be little one-offs if I remember Morikumo's right. Look what I found. Pretty, huh? Wow, it is pretty. It sparkles when the light hits just right.
That's...
It looks like some kind of ore. Polishing it might make it sparkle even more.
Huh, I see.
Fuka, can I borrow the stone for a moment? Is he gonna polish it? Sure. Here.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment. Just a bit like this, and over here.
Amazing!
Wow, it sparkled all over. Was that a cloth for polishing weapons? Maybe.
Indeed.
You have a keen eye, as any blacksmith would.
Wow.
You're the keen one here. You polished the stone into a beautiful sheen in no time at all. And what a pity you're not a blacksmith. You may have even more skill than me. It was simply a quick fix, nothing more. I certainly don't have your discipline, Martin. Huh? What do you mean? I enjoy maintaining my arms and armor, but I seldom manage to lose myself in the process. You, on the other hand, give your undivided attention to your work. No matter how much potential you have, I can never match that level of focus. Have confidence in yourself. Yeah, alright. Oh, I think they'd be cute together, too.
Thanks.
I love how it sparkles. Aw. She's still so cute. So cute. Fuka and Martin look so happy. Reinhardt really knows how to open up to others and give heartfelt compliments. Aw. Oh, is it too late to do anyone else's, or is that part of... I think that's part of his. Yeah. It's okay, though. I was able to go further in his story, which makes me happy. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything that might give me fruit, at least. Not seeing any signs here. I would just love for more fruit, thank you. That's it. Make my life easier. Give me fruit. Invisible chests.
Yes!
Ooh, a whole bunch of seeds. Oh yeah, did I not? I forgot the double blades. We have to go back real quick, but first I want to go see if there's any Yeah, there's some oranges.
Go!
Got them. Okay, anything else of note over here or no? Looks like that's a no. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. Let's return home real quick. That's the warp menu. I want the return home button. I want to get my double blades. Really quickly. Ugh, jeez. No. No, actually, I don't. No, I don't. Let's see. Account since 2001. Or, sorry, not 2001. We're just gonna ban you. You look like you got your account stolen. There we go. Okay. Let's go get what we need. Ooh. All kinds of new stuff. Okay. Double blades. Right. Double blades. Steel edge or iron edge. We're gonna go with these. And then... yeah, I think that's the most I'm gonna have to worry about anything. Spear, I don't think I have even any skill in. I'll take the lance as well. 'Cause I don't think I have literally any skill in this, and at least if I kill a few things, maybe I'll be able to make spears. I don't know. More seeds. That's nice. Okay. Run all the way out. All the way down and keep looking for fruit while I go. Keep looking for fruit. I don't see any other fruit, but here we are. Yeah, nope, nothing. It's all fine. Haven't been doing anything super late anyway. Okay. Let's see. This is the weaker of the two lances, too. I'm still one-shotting. I think they said my weakest magic was dark, so maybe I could use dark magic on the...
Nice.
on our, Nine-tailed fox, if I want anything. Okay. Right, I am gonna have to switch if I want. Take the white grass. And get this. Okay. Save it. Save it, save it, save it. Okay. Let's see, what else we got? Okay. So we're in the forest, everything's fine. We do have a flower on the back end, which is good. Which will make up for everything I'm about to spend.
Take this.
Good, spear level went up. Do I need any of the rocks? I don't know. I'll just take the medical herbs too while I'm at it. I figure no harm in it. 2, 3.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, this should be a dead end with, like, stuff potentially in it. Nope. Nothing in it. I mean, definitely dead end, but nothing in it. Well, maybe I'll get some sticks. Okay, nothing over here. You guys can attack me all you want. I don't have, I have enough defense that this would actually be beneficial. Yeah, come on, hit me with everything you got. Pretty please. Yeah, because you guys don't even worry me. Not in any way, shape, or form. No, mushroom. Yeah, I'll come take care of these guys on the comeback. Ooh, invisible chest.
Skill up. Yes.
Oh, with food in it.
Yes.
Nice.
Ha. Take that.
Man, I'm getting the hang of the spear thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some earth magic in there.
Ha. Take that.
Just gonna do that. That'll make it easier on me. Then I can pick up anything else I need. Okay. I don't think they dropped anything, so we're good there. Time to go back. Hello, everyone. Want to come to me? Or are you just going to be afraid of the fact that you've seen me now? Yeah, you guys are pretty weak.
Nice.
That's fine, though. Makes it easier on me. Which skill is higher? Okay, spear is level 2. So, yeah, I think this is probably going to be my best one to use. Because I haven't leveled it up, so thereby I can't learn any new weapon skills or spells for it. Or recipes, I should say. Okay. Anything over here? I don't necessarily need to do... There we go. Alright, I don't see anything else worth grabbing. I don't think I need to go fishing here. So that's fine.
Take this.
Okay, we got that. And much easier. Okay, there's one. Oh, that's right, I can do this. And get a little bit of everything.
All right.
So that's 1,
Take that.
2,
Take that.
3.
Nice. All right.
And I can just hit this guy.
All right.
Much easier that way.
All
Okay,
right.
so let's go ahead and equip the sword.
Nice.
Just make sure that, you know, we're all topped off. Okay, got that. And onward we go. So the goal is going to be capturing this thing. And these guys are supposed to be harder to get to keep. So we can go ahead and try that. All right. I don't need to see how it goes. I know how it goes. All right. Failure. Okay, cool. I got her down a little. Because that didn't do a thing to me. I wonder if it's because she's at too high of health.
Take this.
Okay, now that she's that low, maybe.
Now.
Come on. I welcome for one of these to hurt me.
Now.
At least I'm leveling up my catching skill. Yeep.
Hi-ya.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Ouch.
There we go.
Now.
Ooh. I wonder if it's because she was in the middle of doing an attack. Aw.
Go.
Come on. I just want to have her as a pet.
Now.
Nope. Yeah, see, I'm afraid to do any other attacks on her because it might kill her. At this point, I'm going to run out of RP.
Go.
Man, I don't want to have to kill you, but I will.
Go.
Alright, fine. I'm out of RP to try.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's send our girl on home. Oof. Okay, so I'm not feeling well again. So this is probably where we're going to have to call the stream. I'm sorry that I'm going to be rushing out of this, but it's just kind of the way things are right now. I'll be back tomorrow morning, hopefully, for our Chrono Cross stream. But I don't think it's going to last me super long. So, either way, we're going to go find someone to raid.